hosting the iLive. My pet, my fur baby. There we go. Nice hot coffee. And then we have hello. Got my cat blanket. My fur baby. Mom, you know you won today at bingo, right? You owe me half. What? Oh, I don't know what you're saying. Talk to you later. No. You put it in your purse. Got my pussycat. You know, something that bothers me the most is getting mail that doesn't have a returned address on it and doesn't have the sender and or sender's name and or names on it. That really creeps me out. Postage is paid. I mean, by Canada Post or whatever. Really scares me. My fur baby is here. Getting his chin massaged. His chin rubbed. Oh, I had a pretty good day today. I had a great foodie day. I still don't feel like my old self. My historical self, I should say. I still feel kind of ill. My doctor told my mom and I weren't contagious. My mom had it and I had it. Although I don't think it's the same thing. Just, it started off as allergies. I kept sneezing. And all of a sudden one night I just became ill. I mean, I've been ill before. My heart, chest pains, all those symptoms. This was different. This was sinus related. You could hear it when I speak. I'm congested. So I was like, I really don't want to go. I was like, I want to play bingo. And I'm like, oh, okay, let's go. I mean, I could have handed out my Christmas gifts from, you know, later. I I mean, they would have understood, I'm sure. They would have forgiven me. This whole week, I have a doctor's note. I have to rest. I mean, I have the energy. I want to go out and do stuff. I mean, I want to. It's just I don't like coughing and sneezing in public. And I sound awful. So I was like, I'm not contagious. I'm not infectious, but I'm bored. I want to exercise. I want to go out on a nature hike before Christmas. I want to enjoy Solstice. The only place I could do it was where I was earlier today. I barely could go anywhere. On and off the site AACM. Oh, do I go for a walk? It's not very far. I get so tired. It's if this is supposed to be congested heart failure, it's more like congested flu. I mean, oh, I see. There's one person up there. That little icon. There's the one. Hello. Hi. How are you? Happy Friday. Welcome. Let me try to find my reading glasses. Oh, here. I'm sorry. See, there's a message. I am also quite congested. Oh, are you? Yeah. Can you hear it? Got nasal spray prescription. I got eardrops prescription. It wouldn't surprise me if by the end of the month I have antibiotics. Unless it goes away miraculously. I've stopped taking my vitamins. I am sorry, I've tried to believe in vitamins, pharmaceutical supplements. I really, really have. But I find taking vitamin D, it's always been something about magnesium. Magnesium and I do not agree with one another. It seems like a great idea. And I've done it before, but magnesium and I we do not get along. We don't. I mean, sure, if it's not in your normal diet, you know, I suppose if you're not eating healthy, if you're not eating something like a broccoli or cauliflower or Brussels sprout, you might need a supplement, maybe. But then I don't think that's the right. You should be eating food. Or like if you can't have a lot of vitamin C, although you need a bit of vitamin C, you should have some or applesauce and or apple juice. Because I have high iron problems, iron overload problems, hemias, whatever. It starts with an H. I don't think it's hereditary, but then what do I know? The only vegetables I can really eat are not very high in iron. And if they are, I can only eat it occasionally. Found out yesterday my body was starting to reject iron once more, so I had a very low iron day today. It was really weird. And I couldn't get to the doctor to get prescription anti-nauseants, so I had to use over-the-counter Gravol. Didn't make me feel any better, but it stopped the nausea all of a sudden, although it's still there. I can't figure out what set my iron off, other than I ate green pepper, red pepper, and onion. I had pizza sauce. It's really, really weird. But then I would have had bouts of laryngitis because of all that coughing. So that looked delicious. I've been around other people that have had the flu, cough, colds, whatever, asthma. It is what it is. I can hear it when I speak. And sometimes my ears are so plugged up, it's not funny. I use an eardrop thing, and when I finish, sometimes for about 5 or 10 minutes or whatever, less and or more and or less, my ears are plugged up. I can't hear very. I went out today. I was like, what the? Came out of the bathroom today. I was like, well, howdy diddy. There you go. I have no clue. Most people recognize me from when I was younger. They know who I am. They often used to tell me when I was younger I was away with the fairies. Better would melt my mouth, or butter would melt my mouth, or this or that, whatever. I was away with the fairies. So I try and look as I think. So I did that today. Got myself all dressed up. Looked like I was away with the fairies. Away I was, away with the fairies. Vlogmas 22. Away with the fairies. Away with the fairies. For the whole rest of the week, I'm not allowed to exercise. It's my favorite times of the year, you know. I'm looking forward to the really first December and or January snowfall. The biggest snowfall ever. Not much snow right now. Is that where you are? Not much snow? There's not much snow here. There was a little bit earlier. And it's kind of like just waiting. Be nice to have some snow. We are both from Ontario. Oh, lovely. Ontario. Ontario, Canada. Our native land, true page love. Oh, Canada. Do you like Ontario? I don't really like Ontario half the time, especially when I feel like this. There's nothing to do really, just sit around. Sort of like being up at a cottage without a boat and without a set of skis and without anywhere to swim. It's just sitting around doing nothing. There's not even a dock to go out on. It's just quiet some of the time. I dream it. That there's not a lot of people around. It's just me. Four walls. One or more doors. One or two fireplaces. With it or with it being upgraded to central air and hydro heating. It's just me and my loved ones. We're all nice and cozy until we wake up one morning and we got like that much snow going to bed, and wake up we only have that much snow between the front door and the roof. Snow day. Get the hot chocolate out. Get some Irish whiskey out. Marshmallows out. Get the fire started. Yes, it is. I do think it's a lovely place. It's one of the most beautiful provinces of Canada ever, Ontario. I just find it boring. But then it's because I'm not feeling well. Usually I think it's wonderful because the part of Ontario I live in, there's lots of nature trails, quite a few, and I like it because it's nature in a city. It's really something to treat. I just fantasize that where I am, that there's no neighbors. It's just one, it's just me and my family, and like I said, and I just dream it. And there's going to be a beautiful snow day ahead. With city that I'm living in goes into shutdown and or very slow down, and I can make myself a nice hot chocolate. Oh, Hamilton, Ontario. Yes, I am in Hamilton, and there are lots of trails. Yeah. Isn't it wonderful to go out and know that you're safe? I mean, you don't always have to go in pairs and groups, but it's great when I did. I love urban pole walking, and it's one of my favorite times because I am a vlogger kind of chick nowadays woman, and I do. I just think it's wonderful to do that and not have to have a cell phone handy, not to be vlogging or blogging or taking photos or anything. Just walking and everything. It's just wonderful. And there's a pond kind of thing near where I am, and I liked when I'm well enough. I like to go down there and walk about. It's just great. I could lose myself for about an hour, and there's great places nearby that I could go for a pit stop and or a beverage break, and just instead of always carrying. I'm one of those lazy trail hikers, nature hikers. I hate to, not hater. I don't like to carry a lot of stuff in my backpack. I tried to do a fanny pack. I tried to do a crossover. The only thing that works for me is a knapsack. And I'm a lazy knapsack carrier. I don't like to, I practically carry an empty knapsack. I really don't like to, I barely even carry water with me. I don't like to carry anything. I maybe just have, a few dollars on me just so that when I'd rather go buy a coffee. I found since I've been taking vitamin supplements, like magnesium and vitamin D, even vitamin A, although vitamin A helps my skin to coagulate when if there's a paper cut or anything, coagulate, is that the word? Where it all goes together and it heals. Although I came off all that, it just doesn't it put my body in. I just don't understand why I have to have those pharmaceuticals. Why not go back to old science and medicine? If I don't feel well, just prescribe me something. I don't like vitamins. I don't like minerals. I don't like those. I like to eat. I like to eat food and know that those foods are enough. I'd rather eat a cup of salad versus, although they were okay, versus one of these. And one or two of these. I'd rather eat a salad, like iceberg lettuce and or romaine lettuce in a bowl with and or without a little bit of cucumber, tomato, onion, radish. That's to me is a lot healthier than a bunch of supplements. And or a multiple vitamin. Maybe short term, okay, but not long term. Because my body depended on it, and dependency is never a good thing. It's like an addiction as far as I'm concerned. Like almond milk has a lot of stuff in it. But the salad would have everything you need. Even if you were eating healthy, it's still good to stay supplemented. Sometimes our bodies could not take it from the foods and it needs higher dose. Yeah, sometimes. But I suffer from that high iron thing. My iron went up to 760 something. And that was more than 4 or 5 times. It was about 400 times the normal range, I think it was. I think it's less than 300 is the normal range. Mine was way higher than that. So my body and supplements don't get along. So a little bowl of salad, 1 cup of salad, and some rice and potato throughout the day, or 1 cup of broccoli and some potato and rice, or 1 cup of cauliflower, and and then maybe having some fruit like pineapple or blueberries, blueberries, or having an apple juice. That's probably gonna make me feel better once I get into that again instead of doing all the supplement things. And I like to eat sandwiches, cheese, whether it's vegan cheese and or real cheese, and egg salad sandwich, egg sandwiches. To me, I was a lot healthier doing all that, even though I felt pain sometimes. Even though my iron was a bit higher, around the 400s, 300s, 400s, I felt a lot better. I'll probably end up needing a phlebotomy or something one of these days because, or they'll have to know if maybe restart my menstrual cycle, see if I can get some of the blood to leave me, so that my iron will regulate for a while. That'd be kind of fun to happen, you know. People lied to me when I used to think about it before that I was mentally ill because I wanted a phlebotomy. Why not have a phlebotomy? It's gonna make me feel better. Phlebotomy, This weekend I'm gonna have some applesauce for the Christmas Day dinner. I want some applesauce, so I'm gonna try and buy some applesauce this weekend. I had some turkey earlier this week. It was good. So I want to have some. Okay, let's see what happens. I want some applesauce, Brussels sprouts. If I don't have applesauce, I want apple juice. Brussels sprouts. Mashed potatoes. Chocolate. Yeah. But not supplements, not till I can figure out what to do with my iron. See if my body can regulate. If not, I'm just going to go back to the way it was. Exercise that way. Yes, having high iron for a long time can lead to congestive heart. There is the. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to them have. I'm not allowed to have any iron supplements. So I'm very limited to what I can have. So why even bother? I mean, my body doesn't like magnesium and vitamin D, obviously. Nor do I. I like melatonin and collagen, but then my body doesn't like that either. So I figured just do it naturally. Just do a cup here and there. See if I feel any better. It's just, I do cardiovascular. I want to try there. I did have, smoothies. I did have an immune boost smoothie. I like that. that was made out of apple, ginger, and cucumber, I think. That was really good. I'd like to have that again. Instead of all this, you know, to me, if I get the daylight when I'm out and about, that's good enough as it is. So I don't need to have a vitamin D supplement. I mean, vitamin C was my thing, but vitamin C apparently can increase my iron intake if I eat iron, so it's really weird. So since I decreased my vitamin C intake, and since I had that heart problem this year, so in Hamilton, Ontario, was the weather and traffic like that? Do you know? The traffic in where I am was kind of, my side of the street I was on was moving, whereas the other side was kind of bumper to bumper. And the weather was okay, I suppose. Do you have your Christmas tree up yet? Tom, the traffic is not that bad, but my wife drives in from Mississauga, and that's a long drive. At those times. Yeah. What do you prefer, Mississauga or Hamilton? I like to live where there's a little bit of country, even though I don't use the country very. I like to have a little bit of country. Where I grew up for more than a month, I lived where there was a ravine. It was country. Lots of trees. Lots of grass. Occasionally one or more mosquitoes. Caterpillars. Butterflies. Bees. And some gardening. I think I had a rose bush. And then we moved. I don't like it. It's too city for me. And then we moved to a city. And then I tried to have a garden, tried to live it like in the woodlands. It didn't happen. Until later in life, I don't think it's going to last for very long. I don't have very nice neighbors. They're not even kind. I wonder what this Christmas is going to be like. Gonna play some Christmas music. I don't care. It's my religion. I'm gonna play Christmas music. I like Mississauga, but COVID happened when we moved here, and it was sad. Hamilton has been nice the past 3 years. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, my doctor said I didn't have COVID. I asked more than twice. I just kept sneezing. I have very strong allergies. I don't know what that is I'm allergic to. Other than every time my maid came, the desk got moved around. I'm allergic to my cat. I can't get had to histamine because of my heart conditions. So I was like, what the hell? I think I've met you before on my online. Right. Never get the flu shot and COVID the same day. I had, well, you can if you like, but when I did it, I got one in one arm and the other in the other. The next morning, I couldn't lift my arms beyond this. Not with, it was already painful when I got here. The higher I went, the more pain. It was really funny. I suppose I should have waited and had it done, but I couldn't be bothered. I didn't think COVID was really that big a deal when it first came out. I just thought it was like another flu, pneumonia kind of thing. Because if it was airborne, I actually thought it was just another pneumonia. I mean, people got pneumonia for centuries. They just didn't give it any thought. I just thought it was a new strand. Pneumonia. And or the measles or chickenpox or something. I didn't really, or shingles. I just didn't give it much thought. And every time somebody told me wear one of those masks, did you have to wear a mask? I had to wear a mask. I was like, no, I don't want to. It'll make me sick. Especially if you pick it up off the floor and give it to me. But I am a very forgiving and kind person. So anybody blamed me or said, oh, you better be careful, she can get violent, dangerous. No, I'll just be your friend. I don't care. I just don't want to do that, When I wear something over and over again, it's an airborne illness. My face is better than having nothing near it. Instead of putting something on, take it down, put something on, take it down, if pick it up off by putting it on my face. Or giving me something new, dropping it and then putting it on my face. I mean, yeah, I could put it on a table. It's too many times it was on and off my face. I didn't like it. So I'm like, I'm better without one. I could breathe better and nothing is touching my face unless it's a food. And me, only me. Be very careful. I used to use a sanitizer like often, very. It was weird. I think some people overreacted about it. I actually thought it was a thing about not that being discriminatory, judging prejudice. Older people over 65 years old. That's why I thought COVID-19 SARS. I thought it was just like another pneumonia strain, especially for people in retirement homes and nursing homes, hospitals. You know, I mean, I did research. I Googled all over the place, the whole internet, the web about COVID-19 SARS, the Asian flu, the Spanish flu, this, that, and everything else. And I seen images of other people decades ago wearing the same face covering kind of thing, same kind of sim. It's already happened. It was just, so I was like, it's just another strain of it, you know? It's already been published once. It's like whoever published it originally, the reporter, the other person, forgot history and just made a big deal out of it being a new thing. Same with the World Health Organization. They made a big deal about it being this worldly thing. It's like foot mouth disease, mad cow disease. All those diseases happened historically. So how did they come back when they supposedly found and created healthcare to save lives? It was already there. It was just a new strain of it. And flesh-eating disease. I mean, flesh-eating disease. I mean, World War I, World War II, all those wars, and all those things already existed. It's nothing new. Well, it has been nice chatting with you. Nice chatting, but I must go. Have a nice day, and best wishes to you. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to you too. Merry Christmas. I hope you have a nice Christmas tree. I hope it's big and wonderful. Merry Christmas. That was a really great chat. I like that. But I was also talking in general about COVID-19 SARS. I wasn't well enough to make my batch of devil eggs I wanted to make today. I wanted to take some in with me today where I was going. Could like this? Didn't happen. Maybe next year. Fruit flies. You know what I've been craving lately? Some avocado toast. I haven't not had that in a long time. I like to have it on toast or on a rice cake and just have a bit of avocado in one rice cake. To me, that's a meal. That's nice. A lot better than a bowl of supplements. I mean, my still can't get over how supplements that make me feel better. Oh, I'm gonna drink some apple juice this weekend for sure. It's bound to bring me up a lot, even if I miss a dose. Maybe tonight I'll eat some raw radish. That'll probably make me feel better. That probably will make me feel better. One of the worst symptoms I find with having iron overload is the pain, the stomach ache. And it's really weird. I get it. Instead of that other, I get that pain instead of the alleged gallstone pain because I never had gallstones. I got diagnosed with having gallstones, which I think was funny because you know how I know they lied? Because before the one test, I lied that I had, you're not supposed to eat dairy or some kind of egg. So I went to a restaurant or somewhere and I had an egg sandwich. That egg sandwich turned out, that egg I ate turned out to be gallstones. My pain was further down. It wasn't gallstones. And they didn't bother to check my iron very. I had a high iron then too, so that's one of the side effects of having high iron. Abdominal pains, uh, joint pain, nausea, grayness to the skin. Oh, I have had that something awful lately. The last time I had it very awful, the most recent was October 13th this year. My skin went so gray. I actually tried to find that man that helped save my life. I wanted to give him a Christmas present. I couldn't find. I couldn't remember. I couldn't even spoken to him. I couldn't even said hello to him since that day. And I, for the life of me, can't remember. I've thanked since. I've asked the staff to thank him, but for the life I cannot. I want to give him a packet of. I want to give him a Christmas card with a gift inside. I could not find. If you're on my channel, thank you. Merry Christmas. But even wearing nail polish, I did it for a little while. It's got sparkles. I have to make sure it's not metallic, like it doesn't have any metal, because that could seep into my skin and make my iron too high. When I fry an egg, I can't fry my egg in a pan that's iron, and I can't use an iron skillet. I can't have a mug or a flask that has steel in it. I can use a pot, but I have to be very careful. I suppose it's healthier that I get a special dish and I cook my veggies in the microwave, and or I eat them raw, or I put them in the oven and I bake them. Tonight I'm going to eat a raw radish with and or without a bit of salt. I have these new Chinese radishes, not very new, but I have got them, and it's like eating a piece of rhubarb raw. Instead of having the sugar, have a bit of salt. I don't eat half. Unless I could eat all day, and then I would eat the whole thing in 2 stages, 2 meals. I think I just freaked myself out over the iron thing. And I'm not supposed to eat turkey or chicken or any meat and poultry and fish and all that. Well, I didn't eat very before, but I cheated one day this week. I ate some turkey. That's good. AACF. So my iron went over 762. Wouldn't surprise me if I just rejected it. I've had it that way before and was taking anti-nauseous. I was traveling more, so I didn't know the difference. This time I wasn't. And I did have a bit of chest pain before, like it was really painful. And maybe that was the cause of it, and it wasn't the iron. How do I know? I went back on my extra strength high, I don't know. But then taking the antidepressant that I'm taking now, that Paxil stuff, and the generic name of it all, whatever, one of the side effects is nausea and vomiting. So that could have been it too. I take the antidepressant since traumas and menopause. 2 reasons. Others have witnessed, and even I'm like, do you want to see the videotaped evidence? Not necessarily. I believe you. Are you sure? Because I could press play. Oh, it's okay. It's like they've seen it already, and they know I'm not lying. I need to rest. It's my heart. I got some technical difficulties, and while rectifying that, I decided to get that piece of raw radish. Raw radish, bit of Himalayan salt on my raw radish. I eat. Less than a cup of, I suppose. Not more than a cup of. It's my vegetable of the day. Raw radish. I was given a pastry thing, ham and cheese. I did not eat the ham. I did eat the cheese. Okay, this is good. Definitely recommend these. Been a while since I had one. I'm like, what is this? It looks familiar. I'm like, oh, that's what it is. Technical difficulties are running amok tonight on my stuff. Wow. It's really good. I liked. I need to get my tea. Oh, I should wait a while. Let some of that goodness to go through me and just stay there. My Christmas giving this year, gift giving, got buggered up by a delivering. I ordered stuff like, oh, I've got a week. I'll get stuff in time. You know, plenty of time. Yesterday, didn't get. Today, last minute this morning, didn't get. Burger looks. Oh crap! Didn't get my orders. You know, I was like, shit, I didn't get my stuff. So I'm like, will I ever get it? It's like my clothes I ordered earlier this year, clothes and accessories. Discounted. I ordered. I'm still waiting. I'm glad I didn't spend a lot of money on it and didn't pay regular price, because I'd really been disappointed even all the more if I had paid all that much money. I got discount I got on the great sales, but I haven't received them yet. When am I going to receive them? Is it going to be since winter because I ordered it all before winter and I haven't got them yet. And when I need them, I've had to buy elsewhere. And meanwhile, it's really ridiculous. So I'm gonna get my tea. I did bring home a couple slices of turkey. I'm wondering, my cat likes turkey. He likes chicken. Get this piece the size of my fingernail. And already I'm starting to feel a bit better, that bit of veg. Pardon me. It's like even when I was eating garlic, my favorite thing in my house to eat garlic, olives, stuffed with garlic, olives, and garlic stuffed olives. I love eating one of those almost every day. One and or more, mostly one. To me, that is a supplement. So many nutrients in that one, you know, especially on mornings where I didn't feel like eating a lot and didn't want to eat anything. On the way out my door, even if it's just to go downstairs, check for mail, go on a garbage chute at some time or other before, I would like to eat that. It was great. And then I did more research on it and I found if I ate one of those at night, if I eat it'll help me sleep. I guess it makes me deaf so I don't hear the noises, disturbances my neighbors made during. Other than that, I can sleep pretty good. Sometimes I'm like, Mom, do you hear that banging? What the hell? I mean, I look at my phone, so like, did anybody phone me saying they were coming up? No. I'm like, don't answer the door, just go, let's go to bed. Is that you? What are you doing? Go to the bathroom? Yeah, me too. Are they going to complain that we sneeze and cough too loud? I mean, are they really ridiculous anyway? So what the heck? They got nothing greater to do. This Christmas, there's some great musicians. Christmas music I grew up listening to. There's new stuff out there. I'm gonna play some of that. I can't wait. We're gonna watch some Christmas movies. Maybe for babies, I've seen it several times already. My cat likes my plants. We're all gonna sit around. It's a small screen, although we're gonna sit back. We're gonna watch Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, of course. And then Christmas Eve, we're gonna watch Santa Claus is Coming to Town. And then, there's other ones. But Scrooge. And listen to some Christmas music. Yeah. I got some new ginger tea somebody gave us. That'll be nice. Maybe have a mug of that on Christmas Eve. And or some hot chocolate. So yeah. And I laugh at people when they say smoking reduces your immunity to illnesses. Smoking a cigarette, nicotine, it'll make you most likely to get ill. Really? Since I quit smoking before February 18, 2023, my health has plummeted. It's really weird. I've had one thing right after the other. It's really, really ridiculous. It makes my stupidity in 2006 accident look less stupid. It's like where I go to the doctor nowadays, which the vlogging about will get less because it's none of anybody's business online, especially next doors and alleged condominium corporation. There used to be a pharmacy there, and they used to have some shelves, beverages and foods. I'm like, even if it's delivery, medications, I'm like, can you put in a bag of potato chips or something with that, please? Instead of this and the other ones I used to take. And they were like, sure. Yes, no problem, Avril. We'll do that for you. It's a lot healthier than I am now. This isn't contagious. I laugh if it was congestive heart failure and I've had another heart attack and I just keep living time and time again over and over again because I really think it's ridiculous. My mind can't believe that it's like, oh, you're dying. My mind is like, no, I'm not. I'm just going to sleep for a while and I'll just wake up. It was just a pain. I'll feel better in a little while. Even though I'll wake up. I woken up and it was sore and I was like, oh, well, I woke up. The cat could even have been on my chest. You know, he could have walked on me. I don't know. I was asleep for quite a while. And I don't sleep very. I haven't slept. It's been a while. I wanted to do some photos because they've been throwing garbage from over there on my balcony earlier. I'm like, I'm letting nature get rid of that, when it rains or snows, if any of the moisture can get, hoping it just, goes that way. That's it's really gross. So my cat's not allowed out there. My fur babies are not allowed out there this Christmas Eve. I wanted to do some photo making. I'm not going to do it. I do have some ideas of doing something out there, though. How's your hot beverage?
Yeah?
How's that hot beverage you made?
I never made a hot beverage.
Oh, what were you at the...
I tried to soften up them rolls, but they're awful. I can't eat them. I ate a bit of it. I can't eat all of it.
Oh, you went bald.
Eh?
You have a bald spot at the back.
What?
You went bald.
Where? There?
Yeah.
Well, it just needs combing. I was lying down. Not bald. I guess that's it.
I can't see you from there. The wall's blocking it. Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, it just needs combing. Oh, stop. I must do my washing tomorrow because Christ, I got nothing to wear.
Yeah, I knew you were going to ruin today for me. Yeah. She's a moan a minute. Even when she's playing bingo, she's a moan a minute. Moan a minute. Oh, well. I mean, I don't mind her telling me I'm going to wake up. I mean, I promise to check her cards all the time when I'm there, but she's like, oh, do I need this one? Do I need that one? Oh, are we playing for one line? No, that's already gone. We're past that. We're playing for this now. We playing for this? No, we've done all that already. Oh, is it still? No, that game's over. And there's two witnesses there. they and all others too, and instead should, can, could be, must, show, and tell, because that's so freaking hilarious. And I sit there, I'm like, I hardly ever do that, if ever. And I'm like, well, okay, well, I'm one away. Oh, I was too. I was one away from the real one away. And just as I was, oh, you must be joking. You know, it's bad enough I had to show bingo when I win. Now I have to show bingo when I didn't win. There was no bingo. So I didn't have to show bingo. So I sat there. It's like, oh, I'm happy that my friend won. Although I didn't get, I didn't win. I was like, ay, 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 ay. Uh, I didn't get any mail today, Canada Post via. That was weird. I thought I was going to get something. Didn't even get a Christmas card from the mall workers. AACM, figures. So I'm like, why bother going back? They don't send me anything. I mean, sometimes one of them would wish me a Merry Christmas via the email, but other than that, I never got anything. So I'm like, why bother? I don't phone them anymore. I haven't phoned one of them at all in a very long time. I gave them my new address. They have it on file. Nothing. Not a green card, not a Christmas ornament, nothing. All because I resigned. And I'm the youngest ones there. The youngest one, I suppose, Mall Walker, formerly Square One Older Out Center. Active Out Center, Mississauga, Mall Walkers. I had to resign. Because I didn't feel well during drum fit classes. And I didn't want to leave the Mall Walkers with my absenteeism. I couldn't do virtual because of my nosy next door neighbors and the condominium corporation. So I was like, showing up maybe once a month without virtual and everything. It wasn't enough. I don't want to let you down, even if I don't do very many things there. So I was like,
a cup of tea if you like.
What?
You can make me a cup of tea.
Okay. So I was like, I might as well resign. I don't feel well anyways. So I resigned.
Or a coffee. There's the milk. Oh, it's empty.
Yeah.
Oh well. Whatever. I don't care. I'm going to bed. That means it's 2:50.
So yeah. Oh, that's missing is some lettuce, and my salad would be fait to complete. Oh. I think they'll like their little bundles from my fur babies. And the center, don't you?
I don't know.
The confectionaries. I miss the kitchen being open at Mississauga Senior Citizen Center. I miss that today. I mean, it would have been nice if they were open. I could have had some cream mushroom soup or a sandwich. I said we're at the Mississauga Senior Citizen Center kitchen.
Yeah.
It was a shame it wasn't open today because
I
would have liked to have had my cream and mushroom soup and or a sandwich today.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
That place is always shut for the least excuse.
And the vending machine, that's coffee maker and all that, was out of service again.
Yeah, well, it's not working right anyway, and it's lousy.
Well, it's not lousy, but it's better than nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Because my travel mug, my big green travel mug, the previous time I was there, it fell on the floor, and I don't know how it fell at my bag. It fell on the floor.
I wonder where my candies was. I put them in here.
Don't I sound awful?
You sound awful.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the back.
I like my raw radish. As I was saying to my viewers, my audience, all that was missing was my lettuce, and I could have had a nice salad, you know? Because most of my audience know I'm vegetarian and a vegan. Do you want that slice of turkey that I got brought home Wednesday? Do you want your slice?
Yeah, I didn't know you had it.
Yeah.
I could have had that instead of that roast beef. I'll have it tomorrow.
Oh, you want it tomorrow?
Well, I'm not going to eat anything now. That roll put me right off. 175. What happened?
I'm going to have a hot tea with my audience and then I'm going to turn it off, okay?
It's just what you do. I don't care.
I wish I could find a nice vegetable broth recipe I could do that doesn't have carrots and peas and green beans. Something that was just veggie, you know?
Yeah, but veggies has got a lot of what you call it?
Vitamin C.
Yeah, whatever.
But it's not the same thing. And I could have had a cup of that, you know?
You just have to make your own, that's all.
And that's what I'm talking about, a recipe where I can do that. Put it all in a pot and have it for a few days,
just,
every now and
you
then.
just fill it up with water and that's it.
Yeah, but you gotta get the vegetable concoction right.
Well, you might just put one carrot in it. And
I can't have any carrot in it.
Oh, well, you can have
potato.
Got a lot.
I can have potato.
Yeah.
Suppose I can have celery.
Yeah, with what celery? You can cook it. I used to do that a lot.
What else would you put in a broth before you add anything else?
You just vegetables and put it in the broth. That's it.
Yeah, but what kind could I put in besides that, Mom? Potato, celery. I know I know there's such a thing as celery in it. Potato, onion.
Yeah, anything. Any vegetable.
I know, but what can I put in instead of a carrot? I can't put spinach. I could put some bok choy. I don't know how much of each.
Well, just a little bit. That's enough.
That'd be like a cleansing thing. I had that drink, that immune boost thing or whatever. Cucumber, celery, and ginger and apple. I think that was it, or I can't remember if there's celery in it or not. It was really good.
So now I need 250. So 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. I don't know. 10, 20. There's $1 and 1, 2, 4, and another dollar and then just 50 cents. There you go.
Thank you. Are you gonna have a glass of wine? No.
I'd rather have a hot drink.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up and make 2.
Yeah.
Make you 1 and then I'll make myself 1.
There's one thing you didn't do when I did ask that doctor to give me a cough syrup. He wouldn't do it.
They gave you inhalers instead.
Eh?
Gave you inhalers
I
instead.
know.
You sound a lot better.
I know, but I still need a cough bottle. There was nobody better at giving me a cough bottle than Dr. Eustace. And he gave me that, a really good one. With 1 teaspoonful at bedtime, and I never coughed. He really, it was a really good, even the
That's your no.
She said that, oh, this is a good cough ball. I said, oh, I know it is. Even Estelle used to say,
okay, that's enough, Mom, please.
Yeah.
No, that's not. No, that's enough, please.
But I still need the cough bottle. I don't care what he says. Inhalers are. I've never liked them. Last weekend for my sweater.
What?
This is the last weekend to wear my sweater.
I know, mine too, eh?
I'll be wearing it till Monday.
That's part of your Christmas bundle for me and Pat's fur babies.
I don't know what you're saying.
I said that's part of your Christmas bundle from me and Pat's fur babies. You've worn it very well.
Yeah.
It was buy one, get one free. Oh, could you give me enough quarters and dimes?
That's all I got.
My God.
I'll give you $1 worth of dimes.
Oh my.
Well, you'll get rid of it sometime, I do. I gave you every quarter I had.
Where's your mug? Oh, I found it. Oh. Miranda, why you come to wear your bib? Come to wear your bib? Yeah? Want to wear your bib with mommy? Can you come in? Put on the Christmas trees, eh? Let's put this one on. Let's put on the other one. Light the candle. See, next door has her Christmas lights out on. So why not 2 hours up too? Oh, there's your fiber optic little tree flashing away. There we go, it's all lit up.
Well, the 2 bit is locked
my next bundle didn't come by mail because I had more. I did with what I had.
You could always do better another pair for a birthday.
Well, then I said when I get them, I'll give her another pair.
That's what I'm saying, give her up for a birthday. Since January.
Yeah.
So it's coming up.
Actually, while your tea is, I'm gonna go out in the balcony for a few minutes, and then I'll finish making your tea. What happened to your toe?
Oh, well, I just got this tissue in it.
I'll go out my balcony for a couple minutes and I'll come back in. I just want to see if it's okay to. I don't want to take my cat out there necessarily. But I did want to do something out there with him. They have some stuff. I just want to see if it's because it's not too cold to do it to get ready and then do it because it's almost Christmas. I'll be right back. And then you can worry a bit, okay? Oh. It's been more than a month since I've been out here. Yes. My feet. It's cold. Yeah.
If you're doing drugs, I'll put them for 11 or something.
No.
Eh?
No.
What?
Not right now.
Well, I just gotta do it.
Not right now. Not right now, please, Mom.
Okay.
Thank you. can see, Mother. Cat of mine is hilarious. Hello. Hi.
No wonder I can't find my biscuits. They're out here. Hi there. Kisses. Okay, keep your kisses.
No, don't tell him that. Just say later. See you.
Okay. Watch it from spill it.
Spill it.
Yeah, on the floor. Right,
I've already ate today.
like one of these.
I can't eat any more of that stuff today. I've ate so
Never
much.
any of this.
I've had a very foodie day waiting for you to finish playing bingo. So I can't have any more. I mean, I am trying to sell support course to your travel company, right?
You
So,
know
I mean,
these
I couldn't wait.
like branding things you belong.
I didn't have any of those.
I know, but that's what you like.
The light.
Yeah, they're there. It's not like these have got calories in them.
Everything you eat has calories. You just try to deny it.
I don't. I know what's loaded and I know what's not loaded. These are not loaded.
Really? Full of sugar. It's not just a normal sugar, it's all that stuff.
Oh.
Sugar on top of sugar on top of sugar. We'll have this tea together, and then we'll bugger off the internet for a while. tea. This, we'll just fantasize, but this is a Manhattan iced tea. Just fantasize as something like that. Okay. Would you like being outside with me tonight? Oh, my balcony. Would you like a little visit? Let's see my cat wearing his bib. Came for it. All right, then that's your paw. Yes, you gave mommy your paw. Now come and get your treat. Come on. Come on. So I can try this a little bit. Come on. Come on. Closer. 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 He's not a dog. Paw. Come closer. Go get it. Go get it. Come on, get your treat. It's right there. Well done. Good boy. How was your tea, Mom?
Very good. I'm halfway down.
Well, that's good.
Really nice. You should actually make it and put it in the glass. See how it turns out.
Yeah.
So if you take it to bingo,
Yeah.
look after it.
Yeah. You like your bingo? Wish I could get a day off. Even if there were day off. My mom can see. What? What time is it? Oh, is that all? You were my witnesses. When I went out on my balcony earlier, nobody bothered me while I was there. You saw it yourselves. I was okay. I was beyond okay. And unlike they did, I kept all my Christmas decorating indoors before December 24 and 25. Ledge Condominium Act, Ledge Corporation Declaration. Oh, yeah. Wow, I haven't coughed in a while. It's been a little while since I coughed.
Well, I finished my tea. That was very good. There's not a drop left.
Okay.
Yeah. Put the drops in my eyes anytime.
Okay. Today's day was like more than 1,600 calories. It was definitely more than 1,700, I suppose. Less than 4,000 calories. Yes. Myself, anyways. Excuse me. I don't believe there's such a thing as very extrasensory perception, ESP, although I believe animals are clairvoyant. My pussycat is clairvoyant. You see it for yourself. Many videos of him did it. His own version of clairvoyancy. And taught me how to understand. Like when he sits and waits for water. When he wants food. When he wants. And when he speaks English, which is true, he does. He speaks mom. When he scurries around in holy fear and I turn off the light, I'm like, oh, not to worry. And I show him, oh, it's just your granny Sheena. She's gone to the bathroom. And here she comes back. Oh, now it's my turn. Oh, what do you want? Cat replies. Cat talk. Oh, water. We have a nice little blethering. And then my delusional neighbor next door comes out, somebody from there, complaining that we're too noisy. I mean, how does she hear all that? How do they hear all that? Excuse me. So I was thinking of turning this channel to something else. It is still going to be about me, the foodie queen. I even wore a crown today as one of my Christmas foodieisms. The foodie queen. I showed up today to wish all my friends and acquaintances there Merry Christmas as the foodie queen. And trust me, there was lots of food offerings. I was very well behaved as the foodie queen, foodieism. Very selective of what I ate, considering my iron overload, iron health problems. My iron keeps going too high. And sinus bradycardia. And I'm not diabetic. So I had a great time. And I brought treats with me, including my lunch, because the kitchen wasn't open apparently. So I didn't have any food there. I had to bring my own. So we all know what a great cook I am nowadays. So I was like, and I'm hungry now. I have to figure out all the iron, and it takes me forever to figure it out. And I don't have any ramen noodles, whatever, the soup noodle packets. I don't have any of those. I'm too lazy to have rice. I ate a rice cake earlier today. I should eat some potatoes. I'm too lazy to do that too. Had I a raw avocado, I could eat a raw avocado. I have some hard-boiled, I could make some hard-boiled eggs. I haven't exercised very, so I've stayed off the eggs quite a bit this week. I don't need that protein right now. Oh wow, I look really close up. But back to my original topic, this Foodie Queen channel of mine. And I put my surname on it because I am not Avril Lavigne, and I've been accused of being Avril Lavigne. Several times other people have accused me of being Avril Lavigne. I'm not Avril Lavigne, I'm Avril somebody else. So I'm thinking, before I do anything else and get all my stuff sorted by the end of the year, hopefully, either keep the title or just sort of change it around a little bit, still use the word Foodie Queen, and make it sort of like more food related and more athletic related of this. Scrap the living well with sinus bradycardia, because I'm not doing that at all. So scrap that. Pick back up Avril and Fur Babies as Fairy Gardens. Again, I'm not Avril Lavigne, so my last name, my surname is there. And I'm a pet parent, so I figure gardening is going to happen again sometime or other. And it's the festive season, so, and I'm doing vlogmases, so I figured that can be my vlogmas channel, and in between it on, if I resume anything, you know, I have to do something about some winter solstice, equinox, so I figured I could do something like that there, but I'm going to scrap the other one in the middle that I just don't think is beneficial, because I think two are enough. Actually, I've had problems with my iron since I had that accident in 2006. Then what do I know? And yeah, so please use the comment area now and or the replay on my community post. And let me know, would you like to see more of me doing foodieisms, video blogs, little video shorts of me maybe dining, and we can maybe have a occasional iLive, me having a cup of tea and or a coffee, or a coffee and a cup of tea with you, and we could have a little chat, or I can read all your comments and use them for a future short or video. And my other channel, would you like to see more fairy gardening, nature hiking, exercising, shorts being pets for babies? And I could do athletics too about foodism, because 9 times out of 10 I do that and I eat at the same time or soon later, soon before, soon later. It's not like swimming because I don't have to wait. I could just start. I mean, I don't notice any cramping because that's one thing I've learned about gaining weight. It is painful. It's actually more painful to gain weight than it was to lose weight. So heaven forbid was I to lose weight so drastically again. Gaining weight would probably be more painful, I suppose. Although just losing 34 pounds, sometimes I'd cry for food. Like the other day, my mom was like, do you want a banana? Do you want me to buy you a raw banana? Because I mean, she could have heard me. I want food. Isn't that right, Mom? I was crying. I was hungry the other day, and the other day you offered to buy me a raw banana. I know. What?
Well, I ate too much Dunkin' stuff at the bingo, and that's what got out. There must be back there somewhere. Banana's good for you, not too much, but banana now and again.
Oh, God, that again. I vomit bag the other day. Oh. I think I might have to end this sooner than later. Oh. All I ate was raw radish. Oh, not all of one. Oh, I should have bought myself a scarf. When I wallet would have been a great winter for starting to wear one. Oh. I must have a stronger heart than I gave myself credit for, because nobody that's ever had a heart attack coughs as hard as I've coughed. I've been this okay. I am who I am. I am what I am. By heck. Anybody else would have been dead by now, I'm sure of it. Oh, my lungs. Oh, that's awesome. Oh. Science and entertainment, I tell you, that's all I'm about. Science and entertainment. Very little news, although some, but mostly science. Entertainment. Science and entertainment. I don't very like to mention news. I find news is depressing. I don't watch it very. Occasionally I'll Google what's going on. I don't want to know. I'm not. I do the news online. Also, sometimes I Google and I see a link. I'll link it onto something I've done. And there's evidence, but then I'm not going to. That's science related. That's science, not entertainment. I only went out today. If it had been like any other day, I wouldn't have, before Christmas. So it's most all you know. It's not one of my favorite times of the year, although it is one of my favorite times of the year, and I like Christmas. I like to celebrate it. If I was feeling well, I would have done more. I just didn't feel well. And my mail didn't come, my delivery. So that buggered me up. All right, I think I'm going to have a few more sips of my tea with you, my viewers, my audience, internet trolls, and then I'm going to get off the internet for the rest of the night, unless there's another short, and I'm just going to get on. I'll probably wish you another Merry Christmas at least two more days. Probably won't see me doing anything live during Christmas Day, at least. I don't want to. I'll try and do some special vlogmas before Christmas Day. So just to let you know, I'm not anorexic nervosa. I'm just eating less because of my iron being too high. Trying to figure it out. Doctors these days, they don't want to refer to a dietitian and give a diet sheet. They expect the patient to know it all. Good night.